Hey Lashistas, my name's Ryan and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is for you to care for your lashes after your appointment for healthy, long-lasting extensions. Your lash stylist cleanses your lashes before each application and so should you every morning and night. When I cleanse each morning or before bed, it typically only takes me about 5 minutes or so. Here's everything we're going to use to cleanse our entire face, our eye area, and our lashes. Before we get started, I'm gonna go wash my hands because I don't have a sink right here. I'll be right back. Okay, so for all cleansing techniques, we'll be using Extreme Lashes Eye Makeup Remover and Facial Cleanser. I love this cleanser because its aloe vera juice-based formula has coconut-derived cleansing agents. It's gonna remove all impurities and makeup from your skin using its 6 botanical extracts. It's also over 90% natural, so there's no artificial colors, fragrances, dyes, or mineral oils. Another great thing about it is that it's sulfate-free, so it's not going to strip the natural oils from your skin, and it's going to be safe for all skin types, including sensitive skin. But most importantly, it's formulated to be used with Extreme Lashes eyelash extensions, our natural lashes, and all the Extreme Lashes cosmetics that I'm currently wearing, like the Extreme Lashes Glide Shadow Long Lasting Eyeshadow Stick, Glide Liner Long Lasting Eye Pencil, Lash Densifying Liquid Eyeliner, and the Joe Maselli Skin Renewing Concealer. What I'm not wearing is mascara because I have on the Omni Volume lashes and it's just not necessary. The great thing about having eyelash extensions is you no longer need mascara. However, if you have on classic lashes and you need a little extra emphasis for a night out, you can use our vitamin B5 enriched length and volume mascara on the tips of your lashes and on your bottom lashes as well. However, make sure you never put it on volume lashes because it could clump and close your eyelash extension fans. But even if you don't wear makeup, it's still important to cleanse because there's dust, debris, pollen, dead skin cells, and oil that can transfer from your face to your lashes. So whether or not you wear makeup, you want to cleanse on a daily basis because having clean eyes and clean lashes is going to prevent any premature eyelash extension loss. I know I don't want to jeopardize the 300 or so lashes I have on each eye from my Omni Volume application, so I'm going to do everything it takes to make sure these guys are looking great until my next relash. Aside from that, it's important to know that Extreme Lashes co-founder Joe Maselli is a registered nurse, so safety is our top priority. Her mission is to empower and enrich lives through beauty, so with every formula, we aim to combine the best ingredients from science and nature at the highest concentrations to achieve maximum efficacy, as well as nourish and rejuvenate. As you'll see here soon, even our aftercare tools are single-use and disposable, which helps prevent eye infections caused by bacteria, viruses, and fungi, which I don't think any of us want. Okay, so I'm gonna start cleansing my entire face first, and I'm gonna skip the eye area for now. I'll take the cleanser and 2 cosmetic sponges. You'll just wanna spray the cleanser into 1 sponge and share the liquid onto a second sponge, that way we don't oversaturate them. You'll just wanna tap them together and massage them gently so that way you get them nice and frothy. Once you notice that they start to double in size, then you can start cleansing your face. And this is the way I like to do it. You don't have to follow my motions exactly. But I'll just start going over my forehead using outward motions and going down along my face. Once I get down to the bottom, I like to flip the sponge and just repeat that. I love this cleanser so much because I can feel it really cleansing and nourishing my skin at the same time. I'll use my second sponge for the other side of my face. Again, just rotating those sponges as much as you need to, so that way you can ensure that you're really removing all the makeup. And you can see on the sponge once you've removed it all because there won't be anything left on the sponge. So just keep repeating these steps You can do this with as many sponges as you need to, and just until all of that makeup is completely gone. This cleanser smells really good too. I think I've about got it all. I think I forgot my nose. Let's go right over it. Perfect. So once you've rotated those sponges a couple of times and you're noticing that no more makeup is coming off, you'll want to thoroughly rinse with water so that way you can remove all that cleanser and prevent any possible irritations. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna cleanse our eye area and our brows. So I'll grab 2 new cosmetic sponges and our cleanser. Remember, you just wanna spray that cleanser into one sponge and then share the liquid onto the second one. What's great about these cosmetic sponges is they're lint-free, so they're not gonna get caught up in your lashes, and you don't have to worry about the extensions getting detached from your natural lashes. So once those sponges are nice and frothy, I'm just gonna take one sponge and then hold it over my eyelid so that way the cleanser is released, really breaking down that glide shadow. And then I'll just gently wipe outwards. I'll flip the sponge over, go out under my eye. So I'll rotate it again, hold it over my brows. Just gently remove all of that product. Every time you touch a new part of your face, you wanna make sure you rotate the sponge and get a new clean spot. Okay, so I'm gonna toss that sponge and use the other one on my opposite eye. Again, just hold down for a few seconds just to release that cleanser, and then just gently move outwards. You can really see that this cosmetic sponge just picks up all of that product and removes it nice and easily and very efficiently. You can do this as many times as needed with as many sponges as needed just to make sure that you've fully removed all of that makeup. We're just only focusing on the eye area right now because we have specialized tools to cleanse the lashes. And there you go. So now we need to rinse away all that cleanser using 2 new cosmetic sponges and water. I'll just take one of the sponges and soak it in water, and then I'll share the liquid over onto the second one, and I'll just use those same gentle movements. So over one eye. So I'll use the other sponge on the opposite eye, going over my eyelid and my brow, and then my under eye area. Now we need to cleanse closer to our lash line using a single flex tip applicator. Spray a little bit of cleanser directly onto the applicator, gently hold your skin, and massage using circular motions. This flex tip applicator is going to help promote circulation so that way we have nice, healthy lashes. It's also super absorbent and flexible, so it's going to pick up any remaining makeup that might be left along the lash line, especially if it's stubborn eyeliner. So I'm going to toss this one and grab a new one and do the same thing on the other eye. Remember, nice circular motion so we can really promote that circulation to the skin and make our lashes super healthy. And always remember to go underneath your eye as well and clean up your lower lash line. Next, we're going to rinse using 2 new flex tip applicators and water. Saturate one applicator and share the water onto the second applicator. And we'll just repeat those same gentle movements right along the lash line where any of that cleanser might be left over. We're going to make sure that we rinse it off really well, getting under the eye as well. Toss that one, use the other one, and go right along my opposite eye. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you a few different techniques to detail cleanse your lashes. You can use a combination of these techniques depending on how well you need to cleanse your lashes, or stick with the one you're most comfortable with. Just make sure you're doing it twice a day. Now this usually only takes me about 5 minutes each time I cleanse my lashes, but since I'm going to walk you through each step thoroughly, it's going to take just a little bit longer. The first method uses 2 flex tip applicators and the cleanser. First we'll just spray the cleanser onto one applicator, and then share the liquid onto the second one. That way we make sure we don't oversaturate them. You can also gently massage the tips together and get a nice rich lather. Then we're just gonna place one applicator underneath the lashes, one on top, and we're gonna use gentle left to right motions going from base to tip. Now you'll wanna be extra gentle during this step because we don't wanna accidentally detach the extensions from the natural lashes. We just want to give them a nice gentle cleanse. Now you will shed your lashes naturally with that extension attached, so don't worry about it if that happens. Then we'll just flip the applicators and use them on the opposite eye, using those same gentle left to right motions, working from the outer corner all the way towards the inner corner. You can do this as many times as you need to with as many applicators as you need to, just until your lashes are extra clean and there isn't anything coming off on the applicators. Once you've detailed cleansed both eyes, you can toss these, grab 2 new ones, and do the same thing, but this time with water. Just place one applicator into the water, share the liquid onto the second applicator, and repeat those exact same motions. Just gently massaging from base to tip. We're going to make sure we remove all of that cleanser, and we're going to do it on both eyes. For the next cleansing method, we'll use one cosmetic sponge and one flex tip applicator. Keep the sponge dry and just spray the cleanser onto the flex tip applicator. Then place the dry sponge underneath your lashes and push the cleanser through your lashes using the flex tip applicator. We don't have to worry about any cleanser or anything else getting into our eyes because the sponge is going to collect everything. Once you go back and forth along your eye, you're just going to flip the sponge, flip the applicator, and do the same thing on the opposite eye. Remember, you want to use nice, gentle movements. Once you've done both eyes, you can toss these, get 2 new ones, and do the same thing but with water. Again, you can repeat this step as many times as you need to, with as many products as you need, just to make sure that your lashes are extra clean. For the third method, Extreme Lashes has designed long tip applicators to get in between your lashes really easily. This is going to be great for anyone that wears a lot of makeup because their elongated precision tips are going to get in between your lashes and not cause any snags or any fallout. So you'll just saturate one applicator with the cleanser, and you'll just get right in between your lashes where any stubborn makeup might be left over. I like to use the Extreme Lashes compact mirror because it's magnified and I can see those hard to reach areas a lot easier. So again, you'll just use those little circular motions so we can promote the circulation to the skin. And I'm just gonna go right along my lash line just to remove any stubborn eyeliner that might be left over. And you want to make sure you do this on both eyes, getting right in between your lashes where you need to. So as you can see, there was a little bit of glide liner left right along my lash line. So once you've cleansed both eyes, you can toss that applicator, grab a new one, and repeat the same process, but this time using just water. Just get a little bit of water on your applicator, and wherever you touched your eye with cleanser, you want to make sure you rinse that all away. Remember, using light circular motions right along your lash line. Perfect. After you've cleansed and rinsed your lashes, you'll want to dry, groom, and style them to get them back to looking light, fluffy, and voluminous. Drying the lashes is going to separate the eyelash extension tips, especially if you have volume lashes, since the fans may have temporarily closed while cleansing. We recommend using the Extreme Lashes Mini Fan to dry, and the Deluxe Retractable Lash Styling Wand or the lint-free applicators to do so. First, I'll roll 2 lint-free applicators from base to tip, so that way I can soak up most of the water. After I've done this on both eyes, I'll keep one applicator and grab my mini fan and just kind of fluff right along the tips so I can go through and separate them out. These lint-free applicators are great. They're super absorbent, so you don't have to worry about any of the residual water falling back out. And then to use the Deluxe Retractable Lash Styling Wand, you'll just remove the cap, place your fingers right at the center, and pull outward. This is a great design, so that way you know your mascara wand is always protected. You can just toss it in your purse and you can groom throughout the day. You never have to worry about any debris getting onto your mascara wand, and you know that it's always clean. So to use this, you'll just brush gently upwards right at the tips. You want to make sure that you're gentle so that way you don't accidentally detach the extensions from the natural lashes. It really only takes just a few seconds for you to really fluff your lashes back up. And if you want to, you can use the lint-free applicators to do this. Again, just brushing right at the tips, very gently, just to get them nice and fluffy again. Before we continue, I want to go over some activities and things you should watch out for in order to maximize the life of your eyelash extensions and minimize any potential irritations. Within the first 3 hours, you should avoid any exposure to heat, steam, or water. This includes any spray or airbrush tanning, as well as putting in your contacts. Some basic makeup application is okay as long as you use specially formulated eyelash extension compatible Extreme Lashes cosmetics and skincare products. Some other things you want to watch out for in order to prevent any premature eyelash extension loss would be the use of any waterproof cosmetics such as mascaras or eyeliners. And you also don't want to use any heated or mechanical eyelash curlers. Also watch out for any exposure to friction such as pulling, tugging, or picking at your lashes. And if you're going to have any eye area treatments or procedures, just make sure your esthetician or medical provider know about your eyelash extensions. Let's take a look at what we did. much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications when we post new content. Here are some other videos you may also like.